All right, so this is one of the first houses we're going to take a look at. It's going to be this little treat right here behind me. So let's go inside as usual and see what this house has to offer. Come on. First off, I don't know about you, but I like this brick color. Anyway, all right, so when you first walk in, this is your entry. And I love these wood floors. Take a look at these. All right, you got your little mud area right here. So on those rainy days, you could just put your shoes right there and not put water, trace water all through the house. All right, here's your garage. It does have a tankless water heater, so you're not gonna have to worry about running out of hot water. And we'll go upstairs here in a minute. I like this long entry. You know, sometimes builders have these little small entries that you come in. I like this one. And right off to your left, you've got a closet here. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a closet. You got storage unit right here. Nice. I like builders that utilize all the space. Got a full bathroom. What do you think of the floors? I like the floors. And again, I've mentioned this in another video I did. I do like the black hardware. I think it stands out when you got these walls all painted white. Here's bedroom number 1. Nice closet space. All right, so it comes right into your kitchen, living area. Got a gas cooktop. And again, I do like the single bowl sink. Awesome. Just pan around, see the living space. I do like the built-in oven and microwave. Get that tucked away there nicely. Here's your pantry. And your laundry. Nice. A lot of windows, a lot of light coming in this place. Look at this. A lot of windows. It's got a fireplace, electric fireplace. One thing I like to notice when I look at these houses are the baseboards. And I don't know why, but I do like these large, wide baseboards that this builder has here. It's a good looking kitchen right there. As you come around the corner here, you're going to be in your primary bedroom and your primary bathroom. You got the double vanity sink, separate shower tub. And you've got a pretty good sized closet space. Good night, sure do. Look at this. Plenty of space. All right, so that was the primary. You got a little closet right here. Yeah, perfect. All right, so let's go upstairs. All right, so that's the downstairs on this house. We're gonna go upstairs and take a look and see what that's got, but just wanted to leave my phone number and contact information right below. If you've got any questions about this builder, about this community, or any community in the DFW area, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Be more than happy to help you find your new house in the Dallas area. Again, I'm out here in Lavon, Texas. I'll have my contact information right below, so don't hesitate to reach out to me. But we're gonna go upstairs and take a look at what they got upstairs. Come on. All right, you go upstairs, you got this, good night, this is huge. Look how big this landing area is. Perfect space for the game room, media room, study for the kids. Let's see where this door goes. No, that's your attic access. But look how big this area is. This is huge. All right, so you got a bathroom right here. Again, good size closet. Plenty of space to store your clothes, shoes. Got another bedroom. And another good sized closet. Nice. There's the bathroom again. All right, that concludes the tour on this house here. I just drove by this one before I went by the model, but we're gonna go head over and take a look at the model and hopefully go look at another home that they have out here. But I'm gonna turn the camera around because they've got some pricing sheets right here on this kitchen countertop. So let's take a look at that. All right, so hopefully you can see that. Hope that comes out pretty clear. But as you can see there, they do have reduced pricing on these. I mean, one of those was $399, $990. They've reduced it to $384, $494 down to $464, $499 down to $469. So they do have some reduced pricing out here. But we're gonna go head over to the model and hopefully take a look at the model and maybe one other house and see what all they've got available. But come with me. Let's go take a look at the model. Come on. All right, I'm at the model house here, and this one here, the floor plan on this one is 1475. This is 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1 half bath, 1 dining, 1 game room. It's 2,407 square feet. And again, this one is a 3-bedroom, but just talking to the sales rep, you do have an option to turn this one into a 4-bedroom as well. So let's walk around and take a look. So when you first walk in, you've got your half bathroom right here, off to the right. I don't know why, but I do like when you've got your upstairs open like that so you can see out to the downstairs. Just me, I guess, I like that. I like having that open space versus just having that big old closed in wall. Obviously this is gonna be your living area. I like the nice separate area for your dining, which is nice. Good countertop space. You got 3 bar stools right there, so plenty of space there. Again, you've got gas cooktop, and my favorite, the single bowl sink. Again with the built-in, kind of like the shelves over here. All right, so right downstairs is going to be your primary. It's pretty spacious. You got plenty of room for your bed, nightstands, dresser, little chair in the corner, and we come into your primary bedroom or bathroom. I don't know about you, but I like the blue floor. You got the French doors that come into your bathroom, which is kind of cool. Double vanity sink. Separate shower, or no. It only has a shower. Excuse me. And I guess I need to reset a breaker, I guess. Primary closet. You got two closets, actually. I like these bathrooms that have two separate closets. So this is a much bigger closet, so I'll let you decide on who's going to get that closet. We'll go outside and look at the backyard. All right, so you got a nice covered patio area. Nice, they got a ceiling fan, so on those really hot days, you can turn that on and cool down a little bit. I'm really liking the stone patio versus just a concrete slab. Nice little area here for a fire pit. You know, and I like the fact that it's not an overly large backyard, so that way you're not spending all weekend doing yard work, just enough to get it done and then enjoy your weekend. But here's your patio again. All right, let's go check out the upstairs. Just like the other house we looked at, this had this nice little space up here. They've got it set up as kind of a game room, TV room type space. Right around here, you're gonna have, oh wow, so they got a bedroom. Nice. And this bedroom has their own bathroom. Space. Yep, nice. See, I just like that open space right there. I like that it's nice and open, it's not closed off. Let's make it like a separate part of the house. I like that. Here's your next bathroom. Here, let's turn the light on. Another bedroom up here. Ooh, it's a pretty deep closet. Very nice. And then we finish off with the last bedroom. All right, that finished the model home. Again, this one was, the plan is a 1475 plan, 2-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, powder bath, dining, game room, which is where I'm standing, 2,407 square feet, and the base price on this one is $445,990. And the first house that we looked at was, let's see here. Yeah, first house we looked at was the plan is 1478, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2.5-car garage, 2-story home. And now they've got it listed on this sheet at $464,990. I can't remember what the other pricing sheet had on there, but I know there's had some homes that have been price reduced. And they do have some great incentives for buyers out here. So if you're looking to get into a brand new house out in Lavon, Texas. They do have some great incentives out here. He did mention they had a promotion of $20,000 that you can use for whatever you want. If you want to buy down your interest rate, I guess use for upgrades or reduce the price of the house. He said you can use it for whatever you want. And another thing is you can use whatever lender you want. You don't have to really use the builder's lender. If you want to use your own lender, you can do that. But normally you can get better incentives when you use the builder's lender because they may have some additional discounts or promotions for you by using their builder. But this is the model home. Again, this is American Legend Homes out here in Lavon, Texas. And we're going to go look at, they do have a 1-story I want to go take a look at. That way I can kind of compare between the 2 stories and the 1-story and see what the big difference is. But again, this is a good looking house out here in Lavon, Texas. This is in the Hillstead community. I've been out here before. I featured 2 different builders out here. There's 4 builders out here. American Legend, Perry Homes, Dries Homes, and Highland Homes. I've done videos for Perry and Highland, but I haven't looked at this builder before. But this is a good looking house. Again, so we're going to look at a 1-story house. So come with me and let's go take a look. All right, so we're at the model right here. It's the one right here behind me. Right there, the American Legend Homes. And if you take a look at the sign, it says just released on phase 2 home sites. Right there. And I'm gonna pan this around because I'm right across the street from the amenity center, pickleball court, pool. And here, take a look at this. So over here, you still got plenty of lots that are available out here to build if you wanted to build from scratch versus getting into a move-in ready house. I believe they only have like 4 or 5 that are completed and ready to move in. But if you wanted to move into or have one built, you've got plenty of space out here to build one. And they've got other home sites behind all the ones that are, excuse the camera there. Excuse my jumping around there, but anyway, they've got plenty of home sites out here to build from scratch if that's what you're wanting to do versus getting into a move-in ready house. But right now we're going to go take a look at the 1-story that they have available. This is the only 1-story they have that is move-in ready right now. So the sales rep went to go unlock that. So we're going to go take a look at that one. That way we can have a contrast between a 1-story and a 2-story. So come with me and let's go take a look. All right, so here we are at the 1-story. This one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It is 1848 square feet. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. All right, so let's go inside and take a look. I don't know about you, but I like these builders that do brick porch and patios just because it just looks a lot nicer, a little bit more upper scale than just a plain slab of concrete. But let's go inside and take a look. All right, so when you first walk in, obviously you're gonna have your garage right there to the left. You've got your laundry right here. And this one here does have a study with French doors. So that's really nice. You got your, like I said, you can use it as a study, an office, whatever you want. You've got quite a bit of countertop space, I'll tell you that much. Very nice. Again, with the built-ins. I do like the built-in oven and microwave. That way you've got those out of the way. Let's take a look at the pantry. Got a bedroom right up front. There's your closet. So you've got 2 bedrooms separated by the bathroom. Nice. You've got your living space right here. And seeing how this chandelier is here, this is going to be where your dining table goes, obviously. And you got a lot of light coming in. Look at all these windows. Again, with the electric fireplace. And back here is going to be your primary bedroom. But before we look at that, you've got also a covered patio. It's a small covered patio, but if you can see right there, if you've got a if you have a gas grill, they've got it built in right there. You can just hook that up and you're good to go. Just make sure you've got a gas grill, not a propane grill. Propane will not work on that. So you come in here to your primary. You've got the separate shower and tub in the primary. Very nice. Double vanity sink. Yeah, good sized closet. This is a really good sized closet for a house that's under 2,000 square feet. So very nice. Here's your shower and your tub. So very nice. Very spacious for a house that's, like I said, under 2,000 square feet. All right, so that completes this tour right here. I just want to go over the pricing sheet real quick. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move-in ready homes right now. And I showed you previously that they've got plenty of space. If you wanted to build from scratch, you can do that. So don't think, and they just, like I said, the sign shows phase 2 is now open. So you can definitely come out here and find what floor plan meets your needs, what your pricing point is, and these people can build it. Again, on the model there, you can do a 4-bedroom on that one versus just a 3-bedroom. That is an option there. The sales rep did tell me. But again, this one was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1848 square feet. They've got this one priced at $374,990, and I really like this community out here. This is the Hillstead community in Lavon, Texas, and even though you're in Lavon, if I remember correctly, you are going to be in the Wiley ISD school district. So you're going to have Wiley ISD as far as your schools go, even though you're in Lavon, Texas. This community is right off of Highway 205. You've got quick access to everything you can think of. If you hop back on 205, you can take a right. It will take you to 78, which will take you right into Wiley, Texas. If you go left on 205 out of this community, it's going to take you into Rockwall. You're going to pass a Tom Thumb, a Kroger. If you go just a little bit farther down the road, about another 10 minutes, I say, you're going to be at I-30, which there's the new HEB there in Rockwall, which my wife and I shop at. So you've got quick access to everything, dining, shopping, grocery stores, you name it, you've got it. If you want to go to the lake, you're not too far from Lake Lavon. So, and if you go to I-30, then hang a right, it'll take you right down to Lake Ray Hubbard. So if you like boating, fishing, you got quick access to 2 different lakes. But again, this is the Hillstead community, Lavon, Texas. These homes are by American Legend Homes. Good looking house. If I can answer any questions or help you find your new house, whether it be in Lavon or anywhere in the DFW area, don't hesitate to reach out. My number will be up top. My contact information will be there. shoot me a text, give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever is easiest for you. Be more than happy to help you find your new house in the DFW area. Again, Steve Layer, REMAX Realty. Hope y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all soon.